Thank you very much, Deputy Senate President. May I humbly invite to the microphone the President of Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the DG of the PPCO 2019, His Excellency Abubakar Bukola Saraki Oloye.
PDP, power to the people. Your Excellency, the chairman of our great party, Prince Uche Secondus. Your Excellency, former Vice President, and by God's grace, incoming President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Honorable Speaker, Deputy Senate President, our boss, former Senate President, Your Excellencies here, members of the executive, our leaders, our former governors here, members of our great party. Let me start on behalf of the campaign council to thank all PDP members across the nation for their effort, their dedication, their hard work, and all what they put in to make our campaign so successful. I want to thank you all because I know the sacrifices you all made with limited resources, with persecution, harassment in your individual states. But that did not in any way deter you. You came out and you have given us a campaign that this country can be proud of. I want to thank you on behalf of the campaign council. As I thank you, I thank Nigerians. I thank Nigerians for the way we have been received across the entire nation. In all the 6 geopolitical zones, I thank Nigerians the way they have come out. As I do that, as I thank Nigerians, I also thank our candidate for the message that he has given that has resonated across the country. The message of hope, the message of prosperity, the message of unity, the message of safety, the message of a Nigeria you be proud of, the message of a president you should be proud of, the message of a president that will lead, a president that will not dedicate responsibilities, a president that will bring Nigeria back as a country in this world, in Africa, in the world that they'll be proud of. This is the message. This is what has made Nigeria to begin to say, this is our candidate. Inshallah, Mr. President Atiku Abubakar, you are the next president of Nigeria, inshallah. It is not by magic, because all PDP have worked hard for this. Nigerians have gone through 3.5 years of poverty, unemployment, insecurity. Then why are we surprised that they want a change? Nobody wants to be in poverty. Nobody wants to be insecure. Nobody wants to be unemployed. And that is why the message has resonated. And that is why they are panicking, they are desperate. But my message to them is that you won in 2015 because democracy was working in Nigeria. This democracy has worked for you, is to work for many generations yet unborn. Do not ruin Nigeria and democracy because of your own ambition. Democracy is bigger than you, and as such, if it's worked for you, let it work for others. It is not time for us to ruin this democracy because of ambition. And that is why my appeal to all our members, we have 4 more days to go. Campaign has been lifted now. We will start back on the road campaigning. We are going to work out to the last moment. We're not taking Nigerians for granted. I want to appeal to Nigerians. I know Saturday was a disappointment. A lot of you spent resources, made sacrifice, but I want to appeal to you. Because their plan is to frustrate you, disenfranchise you, so you will not come out. And when there's low turnout, they can rig. When there's massive turnout, it is difficult to rig. So if you don't want them to rig, I appeal to you to make that sacrifice, come out again and vote for this our man that will make Nigeria better. Nigeria is a country that we're practicing democracy. Nigeria is a country that we want to go by the rule of law. What Mr. President said yesterday suggests that this is a country with jungle justice. It is not. We in PDP are not for election rigging. We're against election. We stand strongly that the law should be applied for anybody that carries out election rigging. But we must operate as a country that has rule of law, as a country that has democracy. So when our people come out to vote on Saturday, Again, the choices are clear. Do you want a Nigeria with a president that will obey rule of law and follow democratic principles? Or do you want a president that believes that there should be jungle justice? I know Nigerians know what is good for us. And that is why, yet again, I appeal for you, must come out and vote in those areas. Our international community, our observers, we want to be in a community of nations that go by rule of law. What you heard yesterday, that is not the fiber of this country. That is not what this country represents. And we won on Saturday, all Nigerians. It's not just a vote for Atiku Abubakar. It's not a vote for just PDP or our senators, House of Rep. It's a vote for Nigeria. It's a vote for what Nigeria represents. And that is why we must also come out and make that happen on Saturday. We know all that drama you saw yesterday, all that Nollywood in APC caucus meeting yesterday, was because they are looking for another postponement. They don't want election on Saturday. We know they don't want election. Election, inshallah, will happen on Saturday. An election that will happen on Saturday will bring the man that will take us to promised land. INEC, you know they don't want you to hold that election on Saturday. You must deliver. For the sake of the millions of Nigerians, you must make sure that the election happens on Saturday. We want elections on Saturday. The world wants election on Saturday. And inshallah, election will happen on Saturday, and we win on Saturday because we represent the good of Nigeria. I thank you all. I thank all of you for what you have come. This is the last few days. As they say, when your time has come, your time has come. Atiku Abubakar, your time has come. Thank you, sir.